No, 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 no. If you mess with me in the natural,
See. Oh boy. Oh, I was trying out. Okay. I think. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Hey guys. Hey. Thanks for coming. Um. All right. So, hey Jay, you the first one here. What are y'all doing? Taking turns, Jay? Little bit was over here yesterday. Now you here today. What are y'all doing? Caramel was here yesterday. You missed yesterday. It's so much going on. I really don't expect a lot of people in my life today, especially because it's like take a break, take a break, take a break, take a break. I think that we all need to take a break. Oh, little bit was at some girl house. He said he didn't want to be with yesterday, Dre. He something. I don't know. But I just think we need to take a break. It's a lot going on. It's like everybody going live at once. People is getting crazy out here. And number one is fake. That's number one. So I can't do too much fake shit. I can only I can only tune into the fake shit and happy and kiki about it, but for so long because it's fake as hell. And I see the motherfucking play, and it is what it is. So it's now becoming boring to me, and it's overwhelming, and I feel like we need to breathe, like, because number one, domestic violence is not funny. It's not funny, and it's nothing to play with, and they are playing with it as if you know it's something to laugh about. Like, all right, I get the joke number one, joke number two. Now we got a whole domestic violence skit going on. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, and I would never celebrate anything like that. And then I went to my yacht's channel, and they was talking about some real shit, and I was like, yeah, this is where we need to be at right about now, because people don't even realize we're saying people are getting a karma back, but it's not them getting a karma back if they're playing a game. This app is for entertainment purposes only. You feel me? Sometimes you might get a little knowledge from it, and sometimes you get the fuck shit. Today we got a whole bunch of fuck shit. Today we watched a pretend argument. Today, and then for what? For money? Cash apps? That's what we doing? Okay. If that's what y'all into, okay. But I just know in this moment in 2023, a lot of veils is gonna be broken. A lot of masks gonna be taken the fuck off, and a lot of motherfuckers gonna show their real face. And it's starting to happen. Even when it comes down to this alliance that they be having or whatever, even when it comes down to this side against that side. Number one, we understand that whatever happened today it was not real. Tracy couldn't even hold on to the goddamn script. Like, she couldn't hold on to it. She kept calling him Bay, and she kept saying like the wrong words. And I was like, she can't even hold on to the lie. Like, so why is you might as well cut it right then and there. And good thing that she did. She cut it after an hour and said she's coming back later. But we understand that it was a lie. So then I'm looking at the other side, and the other side is like, that's your karma. But how can it be a karma thing if they're lying? You know what I'm saying? So how could it be the karma that they're receiving if they're lying? So then that puts in my head, so that, hey, Jaman, hey, Bronze. So then it puts in my head, um, all of y'all are lying. And all of y'all are in the back chats together. And all of y'all can't tell the truth to save y'all motherfucking lives. And it's getting pathetic. It's getting very, very pathetic that you rather feed your people, and you rather feed people that listen to you every day and deserve so much better. You rather feed them bullshit than to actually give them something that they could use in their real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we could talk about how Tracy broke up with Rob and how Rob broke up with Tracy in front of 2,400 people, but that was done for that. It wasn't like it was real. And I think people get on this good old internet and they start to forget that it's not real. Everything is not real. I don't do well with humiliation tactics. Like, you can't humiliate me and think I'm gonna be okay with you later. I don't do well with abuse. I don't do well with saying, oh, you can cuss me out, you can dox me, you can talk to me any kind of way, you can do me any kind of way, and then I'm gonna be your friend later on. I'm starting to master going into people chats, saying, giving them a good couple of hee hee ha's, and getting the fuck up out of there, get my shit and hit it, like Kimmy would say, because this doesn't make any sense. We all need to take a break, chill the fuck out. And I know a lot of people might not like that shit, but y'all's weird. Y'all weird. Y'all do weird shit. It don't make no sense. But I need for y'all to understand that things are happening and things are changing, and people will soon start to listen to the ones that they wasn't listening to, because people get tired of being tricked. Y'all can say, "Oh, we got away with it this time." How many times do y'all think y'all gonna get away with it? That's the weirdest thing in my life. Like, how many times do y'all really believe that y'all gonna get away with tricking y'all supporters out they hard earned money? How many times do y'all think y'all gonna get away with all this shit? If you're doing it for entertainment purposes only, just say that. And we can all just laugh and giggle. But what we're not gonna do is act like it's the truth. Have us all feeling bad because we feel like it's the truth. And you can't even keep your life straight. Right? She slipped up like 3 times, and I'm like, really? And then I go to somebody else's panel, and then they talking about the shit, and they talking about how it's karma. How is it karma if it's a lie? Listen, then they don't want nobody to realize it, because first and foremost, I don't know why y'all think Rob stays in that Airbnb with her. Rob don't stay in that Airbnb. He goes home every morning. He goes home every morning. He lives in Sacramento. Why do you think? Why would he stay in an Airbnb with a complete stranger and his house down the street? He lives in the same city. Okay? That's why at 4 o'clock in the morning, he was fully dressed and she was in the bed and he was telling her to go to bed. The hell? What do y'all not get? Like, what do y'all don't see that it's a game? So we all talking about we worried for Tracy, or we worried, we scared, you know, that Tracy's not gonna be okay. Man, all that shit fake. All that all that shit is fake as hell. And I'm one to call it the fuck out. Like, girl, that's a grown ass lady. If she really wanted to go somewhere, she would leave. She's staying in that spot because she wants to stay in that motherfucking spot. You know what I mean? She don't have a reason to still be there. If she was scared, she would leave. Because it's not like he's doing her none. It's not like he's making her stay there. It's not like any of that, y'all. Like, that shit crazy. It's crazy that y'all feeding into it the way that y'all are. It's crazy at the ages that y'all or some people are. It's crazy that some people feed into the bullshit and then they wonder why some people call them stupid. Like, cause that shit wrong. Like, it's something wrong with that. Like, that nobody should be doing any of this. I don't know why I like my window open, y'all, but I did. And I don't really too much care for, like, getting a whole bunch of numbers. Or I don't care too much about y'all humiliate yourselves for what? For the entertainment of others. I think that's crazy. But what I will say is we need to take a break. You know how, like, in the baseball, on the baseball field, the pitcher look somewhere else before they throw, just to take a break. When you studying hard for hours, you take a break and you come back to it. Let's just take a break and talk about something completely different. Y'all can go back to the lives or whatever that y'all feel are true when y'all know it's not. That's fine. Um, but it's stupid to me. Y'all grown. Y'all old. Y'all old as hell. Almost 60 years old. I ain't never. I could never. I could never. I think Deanna said it the best. Like, I could never. And I don't think nobody really truly believes the bullshit, y'all. I really don't. I really don't. Hey, y'all. I just came on. But, yeah. So, what I really wanted to talk about is because I was over there on my yacht's channel and they was kind of talking about how, the justice system or whatever is kind of like trickery. It's kind of like they trick you into doing a lot of things. It's kind of like how uh we don't really what's a good word? Like, we don't really be playing the same game as everybody else. Like, it's like we playing catch up while they are already there. Like, they already at a certain spot and we trying to catch up to their spot. We don't need to do that. We need to start where they starting. We need to either start where the other half is starting or better. You know what I mean? We be playing a weird ass game with these people. Like, and it's like they playing chess and we playing checkers. It's like, even when it come down to this YouTube shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like there's a whole nother half of YouTube making millions and millions of views. And here we are. Here we are humiliating ourselves for 2,000 views. No, I'll take the slow grind every time. If I don't have to humiliate myself, if my family can't look on here and be like, okay, that's my family member, that's my child, that's my cousin, that's my sister. If I can't have my family members come over here and be proud of what I come to make on this YouTube, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to stop being a dickhead eventually, I believe. I don't know. But knowing that somebody's trying to do good and trying to sabotage it is kind of weird. Like, people just need to stop at this point. It's sad. It's ludicrous. The audacity. Like, the nerve. The nerve is crazy. It's crazy. I I believe there's something wrong with these people. I believe when the mental hospitals let out, because about a year ago they kicked everybody out the mental hospitals and put them on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I believe when the mental hospitals let out, YouTube started popping because these people are not taking a man. These people are going crazy. These people are not doing right by anybody, more or less themselves. Like, so now it's time for certain people to start stepping in. It's time for certain people to start. We keep saying how we want to make content, how we want to do better. It's time for certain people to start stepping up, say F the numbers, because the numbers are going to come once the people that need to see your message sees your message. The numbers are going to come, so we shouldn't be worried about those. This is the World Wide Web. This is Beyonce's good old internet. And the numbers are going to come. Fuck that bald headed bitch over there playing with y'all motherfucking heads. Playing in y'all motherfucking face when there's some other shit y'all need to be worrying about. Does anybody know about the new laws that they passing? Does anybody know about the new deaths that's going on? Does anybody know how certain people are being treated in America? No, y'all do not know. No, y'all do not follow it, and no, y'all do not give a fuck. But y'all want to give a fuck about a bitch playing in y'all face about either her getting beat up or him getting beat up. It's a goddamn confusion ass mess. And I just don't like mess. I don't like mess. I don't like nobody lying in my face. Like, and I don't know how many of y'all like people lying to your face, but I don't. And I really do question the intelligence of half of the people up here that claim they are smart. I was over there on Ronnie Q, and her title of her video said, "Y'all know this was all a play, right?" I'm glad somebody got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad somebody got it. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the whole thing right here. Whole thing is the whole thing was um she gonna meet over there with Rob. They gonna act like they staying together every night. But really, she got a goddamn Airbnb in his city. His city not that big. It's like maybe a 10, 15, 20-minute drive from his real house. He leave early in the morning, about 4 or 5 in the morning. He'll leave, go home, get up, go to work or whatever. Come back when he get off work and do it all over again. And then they're gonna have some problems, a little piece of drama. Kimmy got to throw her weight in there. If I got to get hers off, Misunderstood got to get hers off. We're going to make this circle come back closed. And we're going to come back to Tracy. She going to get her shit off. Now, the only thing is, now they got, I think it's 3 more days left. They got like 3 more days left, y'all. So Now they gonna get back together because Tracy ain't left that Airbnb yet. So now they gonna get back together. They're gonna be cool for another 2 days. Tracy gonna get home. They can get into another argument, and then all the bullshit gonna come out. All the crap that we've been waiting on gonna come out. So if the shit won't so goddamn lame, it almost be funny. It's like, and then like I enjoy taking sides on the shit because I know it's fake. I enjoy going into one camp and being like woo 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 because I take it as entertainment. Hey, Vibrant, thanks for listening. I know a lot of people want me to do something else, but I don't want to do that. I just want to call a spade a spade. And I'm really tired of people playing in my face. As I'm doing what I need to do in my real life, as I get up here just for entertainment, it's like, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Like I wanted to I halfway forgot I had my own goddamn gosh darn platform because I was like, dang, I want to hit Snoop's platform so we could talk about it. And I was like, nah, you got your own platform. You got to start utilizing your own platform, girl. You can't just keep hitting everybody's platforms because then people start to use you for your energy, use you for your surroundings, use you for your mind. Now they copying everything that you say. I've literally fed people shit just to see if they was gonna say the same thing that came out of my mouth a couple days prior. I was gonna do a whole segment on doppelgangers because a bitch is literally taking my whole life. It's kind of funny because the same bitch I thought that was doing it popped up in my goddamn live, but it wasn't about doppelgangers. And I was like, yeah, you seen that. I was like, why the fuck do bitches be playing around? Like, let me tell you something. One thing about me, I'm not really fake. I'm not fake, but if I see you playing with me, I'm gonna play with you. I'm real, like I'm real playful. Like I wanna, and that's something that I really do need to take, like to stop doing. I really need to stop doing because it's dangerous. But if I know somebody really pussy and they really like acting tough, I'm gonna play around with their ass because bitch, you got me fucked up. So I wanna see how long you gonna play with me. I wanna see how long it's gonna tear your ass up inside that you ain't cussed me the fuck out yet. I wanna see how long it's gonna take. And if it take you too long, I'm gonna just motherfucking disappear because now I know you pussy. Because I gave you every opportunity and every place to motherfucking cuss me out. Like, what? You don't like me? I know that. You know, I know that. I'm playing at this point. It's funny. I'm using this app for what it's supposed to be used for, entertainment purposes only. I'm not using this app to bring down other motherfuckers. I'm not using this app to expose motherfuckers. Do you know how many goddamn plays I could expose? How much business I could really expose? That's why when I really get fed up with a bitch, I go I go straight to their motherfucking house. And I run down all the information. You wanna know why? Cause bitch, y'all get on my nerves. Well, some people get on my nerves. I'm working on it, Madam Oracle. I'm working on it. Y'all just come. I'm so goddamn country. Y'all comes right on up out my mouth, real quick, real motherfucking quick. Uh, I don't care too much for that. But I'm sorry. I gotta get into something real quick. I just be wondering why people act a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And why do we choose to do this the shit that we do? Why do we as people, not even no color attached to it or nothing, why do we decide to uh break each other down? Hey Maya, how are you? I wanted to expand more on what you were talking about, but I seen that you was ready to close out your live, so I just kind of, was like, all right, because I was listening to what you were saying, and I was trying to get the gist of it, and I was like, well, that makes a lot of sense, really. It makes a lot of sense because I think that um we're not um we I don't think that we play the same game as everybody else. Like our game is very ego and pride driven. Our game is very I, I I just think that our game is very ego and pride driven. Like, and their game, they don't care about their ego. They don't care about their pride. You can call them broke. You can call, and this is not a color thing. This is not a black and white thing. This is a status thing. I guess you could say it's not it's a class thing, like a C-lister thing. Like it's like when I say they, I don't mean white, I don't mean black, I don't mean beige, I don't mean pink, I don't mean purple. I mean a class, like a C class or a middle class or you know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you. Um uh what is this? Our people each other go at each other because we run this world. Nothing can function without us, and most have past traumas they need to resolve. That's completely true. Thanks for sharing the live, May. That's completely true. We have past traumas that we need to resolve, and but I think people think like they're thinking that's in this lifetime, I guess. But no, it's in our DNA. Our traumas are in our DNA. Our traumas, our past traumas, sometimes we get mad over stuff. We don't even know why we mad. That's because somewhere in our DNA something happened. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I'm saying? So our traumas are listen, our traumas go deep. It's not just happened in my 29 years of life. I have DNA that goes back thousands of years. So that's kind of like metamorphosis. I think that's what it's called. You know what I'm saying? But everybody wants a savior to fix something and don't look inside. Well, Bronze, I don't think people I don't think people are looking for a savior. I think they're looking for help. And that's the problem. Why can't we look for help? Why can't we look for help? In our DNA, that's a part of our DNA. We do not feel comfortable looking for help, right? Because we feel like it's weak to ask for help. We feel like um we feel like asking for help hits our pride, is weak, we shouldn't do it, this, that, and the third. I'm ashamed of being on food stamps. I'm ashamed of being on Section 8. I'm ashamed of this and I'm ashamed of that. I'm ashamed of not having money. But I think people should ask for help if you need it. Here I am. You know what I'm saying? If you need it, ask for it. Because my mom used to say they can, I mean, they can either help you or tell you no. You know what I'm saying? That's what my mom would tell me. Either they can help you or they can tell you no. So why not go ahead and ask for the help? See, in their DNA, they could ask for help. Yeah, I'll drop it. I'll drop it. Um, Let me see. In their DNA, they could ask for help. In our DNA, we would get beat for help. Now we're talking about color, but it's the truth. We got beat if we asked for help. We got beat if we asked for an extra piece of chicken, if we asked for extra clothes, if we asked for anything. We got beat for it. So then it came to if I dare you to ask for help. I dare you to sit around. I dare you. I wouldn't dare go ask a motherfucker for anything. Cause I'll be doggone if you throw it back in my face. And I think on today, we like throwing stuff in people's faces. Hey Matt.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi.
Hi, I appreciate you always supporting me. I'm like, I got off my live, but I don't know. I just came back on YouTube, just looking around. That's just brain. It's just, working at night. So I was like, I saw you live. I'm like, let me support her. I never really looked at your channel. I did. I don't know how I started following you from Rump Shaker page. Room Shaker. I call it Rump Shaker. From Room Shaker from Room Shaker page. That's how I started following you. So I never really watched your live, but I'm here for it. Like I'm here for it. You touched something that really like made me understand because I had did a Reiki healing before, right?
Mhm.
When I did my Reiki healing, the girl that I did it with, she likes to do hers by sending you an email of your report, right? So you can always have it and look back on it of the
Right.
hint of your chakras, right? And so in one of mine was my root chakra, um, explaining my intimacy of family wounded things that happened in the past of my family generation,
Mhm.
that was still on me, if that makes sense. So when you said the DNA, our trauma is in our DNA, that's what we gotta unlock, right? To heal. I'm like, shit, that makes so much sense, girl, you just made me open up on a whole nother can of worms. I was like, oh my God, I didn't never look at it like that, but it is true. And it's a fact. Girl, that is so smart. And I mean, you need to break that down because I don't think people really understand when you just said, like, we be mad
I,
at motherfuckers and we don't even know why we mad. We don't know why, like me, I don't
we
like
don't
dirty
know.
water, right? When I see dirty
Right.
water, like the water, I'm scared of the river, the ocean, because I always imagine like some something bad, right? I don't know what's under there, and it's just dark and dirty. I can't see, and I
Right.
see a whirlpool. Well, from my understanding, in one of my past life is because of what happened to me in one of my, lives back, past life, and that's still in me. You get what I'm saying? Because I couldn't understand why I'm scared of this type of water, and then it makes sense. Like it's in my DNA, right? It's already there because it's from a past life. If that makes sense, what I'm saying to you.
Right. It does make sense. Well, like
Yeah.
me growing up, I was scared of always losing my sight. And I
Oh,
was
you were
really
scared of
scared of
what?
losing. I was scared of losing. I was scared of being blind. I would never
Oh,
put my face in jeopardy of being like when it came to washing my hair, when it came to getting up under the shot. Like I was scared of going blind, like terrified of going
so
blind.
something must be happening in one of your lives that you brought into this life that you still fear.
Right. And then it came out, later on that I am what I am, who I am. So and it
Hmm.
was you know, I don't know why I said that like that. Things just be happening. Anyway,
I am who I am that I say that I am.
I,
I got chills when you said that. Yeah, girl, you said it. It rhymed. It made sense. All right. You ain't gotta let people
ex-
know who you are. I'm just a different breed, you know. I let people. I was guided that way, you know. But you ain't gotta let people know who your spirit is, who
I
your
mean,
soul
it's
is.
fine. I just think, because I was talking to Madam Oracle about it, and she was like, "You should talk about it a lot more." And I just think people aren't gonna get it,
We can't
and
think
I
what they
think,
gonna think no more.
and so
Queen
like I,
Amy.
for real, a lot of people was scared. Not scared. They was very adamant about not telling me what I was.
You want to put it in the
Uh,
back chat?
oh no, I can say it. Because now they told me now. They called me a seer, and uh, they was very adamant about not telling me that, and I was wondering why. And still to this day, I have no clue why. Because it's
Wait a
not.
minute. They didn't want to tell you that you was a seer.
Yeah, they they would not tell me.
Well,
Like,
they was trying to hide your gift from you. I'm sorry, because I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of us are seers. I'm a seer.
hmm
We all, most of us, not everybody. I can't say everybody, but the ones that seers are seers, right? That
right.
that's not what they was hiding from you, though.
It's something else, I
Yeah,
guess.
baby.
You think,
It is. They
and
not.
most people know what it is, but I don't know what it is. And I'm like, well, what are you hiding from me? And why are you hiding it
Well,
from
now
me?
it's time for you to tap in to see what it is. I don't know, but I didn't pick up like when you said it and they said seer. Instantly felt like no, that's not true. Like that was exactly what heard in my head. That's not true.
And I don't
So
know what else it could be. Like, why are you hiding things from me? Like, see, there's been shamans who, like, well, I know what you do and I know what you can do, but I won't tell you. And then it's been other people that are seers and they be like, oh, I know things, but we're not going to tell you because then it's going to alter things, if that make any sense. It's going to alter.
say who the fuck is there to tell you what's going to alter in your motherfucking life? If you're going, let me tell you something. How I found out I was my eye. For one, when I went to Cortita, I was on Queen Domain page following her first, right? I
Hmm.
went to an event with her. It's on my page. I have this on my page, on my YouTube page of the event. And they did a whole ritual on me, right? I did not
Right.
know who I was. I just know that I was being awakened. I just knew I was chosen, right? I didn't know nothing about nothing else. So when I went to this event August 18th, I never listened to the recordings, but they did a ritual. You can hear me crying. It's not a good recording you will really want to listen to, but if you did, it's there. Um, I later on, once I gave the video out to somebody to play it on their channel, that's when I heard Quatita say, not even Quatita, it was the Babalu witch that she was with, was like my aunt in the ritual, right? Now, mind
Hmm.
you, I still didn't notice this. I didn't know it. I'm just telling you that's what I heard after months later, the next year. When the girl that I met, that was the spiritual, riser around me, she didn't even know I was my aunt until spirit told her. Like she just was getting signs and she like, is that my aunt? Like, and then I heard another reader told, she was like, my eye is in the physical body. It was just so many confirmation, right? Then they showed me in my dream things. You feel me? So I know who the
Hmm.
fuck I am. So it means that I'm living by everything that she stands for because I'm just being awakened into my soul. You get what I'm saying? My eye is my soul. Shay is my spirit. And so it's people that don't want to tell you who the fuck you are. That don't have nothing to do with it. Like I said, I was guided to say, I don't know if Maz just activated something in me to make me continue on my spiritual journey, right?
Right.
Some people don't want to tell you because it could be good or bad, right? Some people just don't know. But what I would say is Some people that do know who your soul is, they don't want to tell you because then that activates you in a certain kind of way. You feel me?
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like it activated me. People was mad at me for saying, "Oh, you my aunt." You say you my aunt, this and that. Even though I wasn't in my aunt position, it still activated me and kept me grounded in some type of way, if that makes sense.
Right.
It
I
explained a lot of things I was feeling and going through in my life and how I looked at things and things I was up, just mad things. But you ain't just no goddamn CEO. Why the fuck? I'm mad they told you that.
I think I don't know. It's like they scared of it. It's like mm.
And what is you attracted to? What are you attracted to?
What do you mean attracted to
Like when like your
specifically?
nature, like as far as like your nature side of yourself. Like things uh that catch your eye on an everyday base, things that you like to look into. We have to pay attention to all that because that can show what type of character,
Yeah,
not even character.
I'm taking this conversation way seriously because ever since I seen you on the first time I seen you, it was on Queen 88 page,
Mhm.
and you was telling her about a dream you had.
Mhm.
I have been trying to have a conversation with you for a very long time.
For real?
So, yeah. So, I'm actually taking this conversation a little serious. I really don't care about the chat too much right now.
Mhm.
But yeah. So, what I'm attracted to, I'm
Mhm.
attracted to things in general. I'm attracted to people and things that don't get enough credit, I think. Uh
Okay, you're a seer. That makes sense.
like
You are a seer, though.
if I feel like somebody is being done wrong, I
Mhm.
will I
What's your
will
sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Go ahead.
Like like
Good
I will
thing.
put
It
I
makes
will
sense of your
literally
character.
stay my character. I will if I see that something is coming for you, I will put myself before that. And I don't
Yeah.
have to know you. I don't have to know you from Adam or Eve. I will throw myself in
Yeah, I'm
front
like
of that.
that. Mhm.
So I think I'm attracted to falling things.
Um, do you have your birth? Let me tell you what helped me. Do you have your birth chart?
I I I I look it up, but I don't necessarily understand my birth chart too much. But I do. What I will say is I'm a Virgo all the way around.
What you
Like
mean? Your moon and your rising?
I think I have a little piece of Pisces in there, but for the most part, yeah, Virgo, 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 Virgo.
Oh, yeah, girl. Okay, so you got the time you was born, right? I'm only saying this because this is stuff that helped me. I was fortunate I was able to know who my soul name was, but that's just a piece of it. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
Um, that don't make it look like just because I know who my soul is, that makes it even, like, oh, I up one. No, I didn't. You understand? I'm still going through the lessons because at the end of the day, I have multiple spirits, spirit. My spirit is my higher self. My spirit is my higher self, which my higher self is my soul. That's how I look at it, right? Your
right,
higher soul is your foundation. So my art would be my foundation, but I also was other things in other lives. So when I tell you to look at your chart, because I had wound up when I went through this journey, right? And I started waking up. So yeah, when I didn't find out I was chosen until February of 2020, right?
Mhm.
I just knew that I was going through a lot of changes and things. I mean, my body, my eyes, everything, which is I was into documentaries. I was into all types of weird shit that, just I was just into all types of things. I stopped wanting to do the things I was doing. It was just change. A lot of life changing things. Event was happening. So what I did was I had went and got this reader, and she was a good reader. She's still on YouTube. And she just basically she didn't tell me who I was. She just was like, first of all, when she picked up the cards, to make a long story short, when she picked up the card that she picked up, she said, "Oh my God, this is you." And it was a lady with a scarf, a headscarf on. And it was like
Mhm.
a headscarf, and it was tied up in the front, like the little roll in the front. Actually, I wear my
Yeah.
scarves like that. So when she saw me, because we was on Zoom, when she saw me, she like, this can't, she like, this is you. Mind you, the same cat that was in, I always had a cat with me, right? So when she showed me the car, the same cat that was in the car was my same cat that was in my house. Mm, I get ringing in my ear. You understand? So
Right.
I'm just like, that was that. And then she was like, you chosen. And then I was like, chosen, like she was like, you're a chosen one. That's all she told me. That was the first thought of me knowing I was chosen. Then I had went and got a reading. It wasn't even a reading. I dealt with the Babalu guy, and
Mhm.
that's the people that like really talks from, they get downloads from the universe. Like it didn't have nothing to do with no tarot or nothing. So he asked for both of my grandparents' name and my mother name, and my grandmother that's always with me came through, my mother's mother. And then I knew it was real because of the things he was saying. And the only thing I know he said at the end is that you're spiritual, you mystic, and you live eternally. Like my spirit would never die, right? And then they went from me,
Right.
going on YouTube. I met Queen Domain. They did the ritual. Then I met the other girl, Goddess. Segment is the one who told me I was my eye. And then she wound up turning on me. So sometimes it ain't even good for people to know who you are, because girl, and spirit gonna show you in your dreams. You understand? Because they showed me. I remember them taking my hands and showing me the Statue of Liberty. I didn't know why they were showing me the Statue of Liberty. But when you think about the Statue of Liberty, that's justice, right? You understand what I'm saying, Queen? You can hear me?
Yeah.
So I'm asking you to look in your birth chart, because it won't tell you your soul name, but it will tell you a lot about your character. You understand? Like me, I know that I am a psychic medium. I know that I can hear voice. I know I can do a lot of things, right? So that's why I asked you, and I got mine off of cafe astrology. I forgot how you say the last word. But where did you get your sight from? Like, where did you look up your name at? Your birth chart.
Well, I had Googled it,
Mm-hmm.
and it came off of like astrology something.
Cafe astrology. I can't say the word. Yeah, that's the good.
I
That's
think
one of the good site. Mm-hmm.
I think
You gotta
so.
have your time. Put your time in there. So they'll give you a little brief, right? I had to pay for my karmic one and my spiritual path one, and I paid for it. I think I paid $8 for one. The other one was $8 at the time. I bought like 3 or 4 of them, and it was good for like a year. And my spiritual one, really, I to this day I go back and read it over and over again. My spiritual path one, because it tells you what's in your birth chart, what houses is in your chart, and it I picked up the one for your karmic past life and all that. Like all those type of divination and method
Mhm.
helped me on my journey, if that makes sense.
Right.
Everything helps you on your journey, even the bad
So
things.
I've been really like looking. I've been really looking into stuff like this, like deep, because when my journey hit, it hit me hard, and it hit me fast, and it hit me um when the ascension started. It I was done through. Like it beat me up. I ain't even gonna lie. It huh.
They wanted to wake you up. I got beat up too. Hmm.
it like it almost had me not want to be here. You feel me?
I feel you.
Uh,
Hmm.
so um, now it's a lot better. I'm glad I'm here, but it
When did
did
it
beat me
start?
up. You want
When
to
it
know the
started?
truth? Um, started about 4 years ago. It didn't beat me up till about a year ago. Um, but my whole life has been nothing but um.
You don't have to say it on here.
No, I'm not. I don't care about on here. Be
Oh,
honest,
you
I
like me
don't.
because I'm very transparent. I be just
Yeah,
saying,
like I'm
these
just
people
trying to
just,
figure the words out. Um, and my whole life since I was a child, since I was a baby, I've had to be covered. I do know that much. I've had to be covered because I've walked into a karmic family. If you don't know, you won't know. Um,
I understand, girl, exactly what you're saying.
so and that's even to my mom and dad. I've walked into a karmic family, like for
I
real.
know. I know
Um,
exactly what you're saying, girl. You'll be hearing my stories. And I really ain't going to depth on my stories, but girl, I know, Gad, keep talking. I know exactly what you're saying.
so it's not that my family doesn't love me, but they
They don't care
like
about you.
no. Uh,
I know.
and so
Hmm.
I get it. I
Hmm.
get it. They will if I need it, they got it. But you know, it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling completely, and I was born into it. So I've had to be covered by somebody else. I've had to know what angels surrounded me. I had to know. Um, I've never been scared of anything. I've had blackouts where something just takes over and does whatever it wants to do, and I forget completely. Like,
What you drink or it just happened? Is it
oh,
happening?
I was doing that when I was like 6 and 7.
Oh
Um,
damn!
yeah, like say
What city you from? What state you from?
uh, I'm from VA.
Oh, you ain't even far from me, girl.
Uh-uh.
I wanted to move down there with somebody, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I'll let you know if it happened. Now,
Yeah. They was like so
I'm in
wait,
New York.
New York not that far. When we was on the run, we went up to
No,
New
we
York.
like you said we was on the run.
Anyhow.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you, girl. But look, yeah, we 4 hours. You know how many times I drive down to Virginia, girl? It's like right there.
Right. Oh,
Hmm.
brother said he had Baltimore. Yeah. But it's like when I was little, I used to if somebody was to pick on me real bad, I used to go and come back. Like I would go, but my body would be there and I would come back and I would get in trouble for whatever the hell just happened. And I wouldn't remember what just happened. All I know is that them people said I went crazy and made it do what it do. But I was like, wait a minute, I didn't do nothing. I don't even remember what happened.
Right.
So
What?
that happened when I was like 6 or 7. So like now I don't smoke or uh drink or any of that. I don't do
I
any of that
smoke weed. I smoke a joint. I smoke a joint here and there. I don't drink the alcohol because I was already guided not to drink alcohol. So I already know me drinking alcohol will black me out.
now. Really?
So yeah,
Well, you
I
don't
come
think that
very
sometimes?
sexual when I drink liquor.
Ugh, wow,
Yeah,
that's
I'll
crazy
just be
because I don't
honest.
get
I become,
anything.
and then I don't have black, and I will keep drinking. It's just not good for me. Drinking. I would drink wine. I smoke
Well,
a little bit of weed, but I used to pop pills. I used to do cocaine. Yeah, I used to pop Percocets and e-pills.
wow,
I don't do none of that
that's
shit no
crazy.
more. I couldn't
Well,
even get out of my bed without the Percocet.
really?
I wasn't like a crackhead, nothing, but I was a functional person. But I mean, the fuck addicted to if anything that you feel you need every day is addictive.
Right.
If you feel, I don't care what it is. If you feel like you need to drink a Pepsi every day, you addicted to that bitch. I mean, it's just what it is. So when it came to pills, I would have my pill sitting right there. So when I get up, and mind you, once I swallowed the pill, I was already energized. So I knew it was a mental thing.
Right.
If that makes sense.
So
Soon as I put
that's
the
what I'm
fucking
saying.
pill
I
in my
was drinking. I was drinking heavy. I was drinking really heavy. Like I had to have a bottle in the morning and get up in the morning. When I was like
for real, see, I
18,
was the opposite
when I
from
was like
you.
18, maybe 20, I had to do that. You know what I'm saying? But one day I just stopped. I just stopped.
Um, you know who? You ever follow Gyla,
Mm-mm.
the sexual celeste? Oh man, I'm gonna put it in your chat. Matter of fact, I shared her live and stuff on my page on the community board. I
Okay.
would say one thing. I would say she helps with the healing. She's not like a tarot card reader. You get what I'm saying? Like she's not gonna tell you your soul name because that's for us to figure out. Some people got the opportunity they could do it, but she'll know if you're chosen or not. She know these things, right? But what I'm saying is,
Right.
I believe that you will learn a lot from her joining her classes. Like she got like a thing she do her membership. It's 25. I mean, let me tell you why I say this. I see that you are a like-minded person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you go through this journey, you attract people. Nobody's going to understand you a lot of ways, right? They not supposed to. You hear me?
Yeah.
I saw
But
you up
that's
on
kind
panel.
of,
Go
huh?
ahead. No, go ahead. I saw you. I said I saw you on a few panels.
I don't know. Well, I don't think anybody's
Not
gonna
bad
understand
though.
me.
It was never nothing bad. I just saw you coming around, and I was getting you confused with somebody else. And I'm like, but I got your page through Room Shaker, and that's what made me subscribe to you when she was putting your page out. I just subscribed to you. I ain't no lie, just subscribe.
But I think a lot of people misunderstand me a lot because I don't know
Hmm.
what I be thinking I be saying stuff straightforward and they be thinking I be going around the merry-go bush and I be like, no,
You
I
just
said
you think deeper. That's why.
yeah. But I just be trying to help people more than anything. Like, yeah, I be laughing and joking at the jokes, whatever. But when it come down to it, I be really trying to help individuals get through with what they're getting through because I can kind of see certain things and
Yeah.
I kind of feel certain things. But then it goes to those people that try to leech off me.
Mm.
Uh,
Energy vampire.
and I wonder, do people realize that they're energy vampires?
Mm-mm.
You don't think they know it? Like,
Mm-mm.
how do you not know it?
Conscious? No, they don't. Some people do. Some people know. They feel like it's a normal thing. They're not realizing because you got to remember, some people do not believe in the other side. Their brain can't open up that far to see life. You understand? So sometimes when you talk, even though you stay in surface level, you still gonna find your way to talk like some spiritual deep shit, right? And they're gonna be like, they're not gonna understand what you say is, and you're gonna be misunderstood, or you're gonna be considered boring or weird, or just all the, no, I ain't gonna say weird is negative, but all that type of shit. I'm being honest.
Right.
Some people don't
And
know. They don't know
and I
that they
think
living in an
sometimes
illusion.
I ruffle people's feathers a lot. You know what I mean? Like I like, and I be like, I'm not even doing anything. I'm not trying to ruffle your feathers. I'm not trying to make you angry. And I'd be ruffling people's feathers by just sitting there. And I'd be like, gosh darn. Like, but then they want me to be around. You know what I'm saying? And so I just be like,
Well, right now you need to be to yourself
why do
in a
you
way.
why you say that?
because you're figuring out a lot of things, and distraction is the number one key.
Distraction is the number one key. Am
So
I figuring? Do I?
I'm just saying, not be isolated to yourself. Do your best. Like I'm doing my best to remove myself from certain things and situations. If that makes
Right,
sense, what I'm saying.
child.
You
I have
understand?
isolated myself for so gosh darn long.
So what's your goal? What you plan on doing with your channel? Like what do you want to do with your channel? Do you have a specific way that you're gonna go, or you just going with the
I,
flow?
to be honest, like I said, the way I was ostracized when I first hit the YouTube streets, like actually hit them, like got on a panel, the way people treated me for no apparent reason, it made me want my channel to be a place where the people that get treated like that can go to.
You see what happened with me and Splash tonight, right?
I was over there for a little bit, but I wasn't there in the beginning.
No, but
What happened?
at the end, when he said he felt comfortable in my channel, because when he go to other people playing, they knock him down, they talk shit, they, you know how they do him.
Yeah, but
And
they do him that way because he's, and yeah, I guess.
well, he didn't get that, he didn't get that energy off of me,
Right.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
Because I made him feel comfortable to be himself. When you go up on these panels, some people choose to be other things. That's why I said what I said to him. Because it was
Right.
like you don't have to get in to fit in. You understand? But I didn't make him feel like he was dumb either, or he wasn't worth shit either.
I don't think that
No,
boy is
not
dumb
you. Yeah,
at
but
all.
that makes me think because of what you said, how people used to treat you, right? And you
Hmm.
wanted, and then that made me when you said it, I really jumped into him because that's how people, regardless if he be capping sometimes, he do be capping, and he be making you laugh. But come on, this boy, like he's a young boy, let him do. Like I don't like when people just mistreat people. I don't like when people judge people. I don't like when people say, "Oh, he couch chasing." Well, if that's what you want to call couch chasing, so fucking what? Because at the end of the day, everybody motherfucking couch chasing get their channel. If that's what you want to say. It's not couch chasing. Y'all call it couch chasing. I call it networking. He got his own channel.
Oh yeah, I network like a mug. Like
Yeah,
it
you
didn't take
supposed
me
to.
much.
Why
But you
wouldn't you
know what
network?
comes with networking around these parts? It comes a lot of people coming after you because if they see you going up too fast, too quick, they
They could
they
try.
target you.
Yeah, they could try, and that's why they don't. Some people don't come and support. If I was a petty person, I wouldn't even have clicked on your live. You get what I'm saying? But something told me to click the live. I was about to lay down, and I just wanted to come and support you. That's all. I just wanted to come and support you. Come in my chat, and not even that. I just wanted to support. I hear you talk. I can see the way you talk, where your mind is at.
Well, what as somebody that really don't talk to me a lot, what impression do I give to you? Because I like to know what impression I'm getting off because maybe it's not the one that I believe that I'm giving off.
Man, girl, I just see a girl that's being her. I don't see nothing negative on you. I don't see that you're being misunderstood. Like I don't see what you're saying. I see like you're a person that want to have peace. You understand and have understanding of things.
Right.
I don't see you have to understand certain people because how they mind is gonna look. Man, fuck those people. Queen Sanity, fuck them if they are looking at you like that. Because that's not them looking at you. That's really them looking at you. Damn dumb. If that makes sense, they reflecting that shit. Oh, because they don't understand something. So, oh, she did, she did. If that's what they say, I don't know what they said to you. I never saw nobody come after you, so I can't really say. I never witnessed it.
Well, it's not about them coming after me. I could care less what they think about me. I just want to make sure because see what I'm here to do is to help people. That's all I want to do. That's all I strive to do. Whether it's with some jokes, whether it's with helping them through some things, that's all I want to do is help them figure out some things. And I want them to feel comfortable enough to come to me to get that help.
Yeah. I'm a type that, girl, while I'm healing, I'm able to heal other people. I don't know how I do that. How I could be in my saddest moment in life and I walk outside with a smile and still give somebody a hug. And I don't know. I do know how they say hurt people hurt people.
It's
I'm not one of
hard
those
though.
people.
It's
Huh?
hard. It's definitely
I don't
it's
know. I'm just not a person that chooses to hurt people. I made that choice. Now they say hurt people hurt people. I've been hurt, but I don't hurt people.
you don't think it's hard to
To
like
love the
I
people
I'm
that do
starting
you
to
wrong.
feel burdened by it. Just
What
like
wait, what is it? What do you do? What do you mean for hard? Like people that you love or people that hurt you? You still
it
love
ain't
them.
about love. It's really not about love. It's about people in general, like just giving people like they come, they get what they need to get,
Hmm.
and then they gone. Or they'll turn their back on me. And I'm like,
Yeah, I've been through
dang.
that because people don't
I'm
care.
I'm like, dang. So now it's kinda like I'm not it's kinda like why would I? I'm tired. You know how that you know how that saying goes, like I ain't got no cape on no more. Like I'm tired. Just die.
Just
Just
you know what I would say? You feel like that now too, because it's time to let these people go.
yeah.
And I know exactly what you mean because I've been there. I mean, I done gave myself, but you know what I'm gonna be if I could be true transparent with you,
Mm.
I ain't love myself.
Why though?
When I say I ain't love myself, I thought I was loving myself, but once I started to go deep inside and accept who I was within and embrace that insecurity side, that shadow side, that little girl that was ashamed because of how her parents and family looked at her. That's what I mean. So I was always outside looking for things, right? Looking for love, looking
Mhm.
for somebody to hug me. When all along, I'm
Mhm.
realizing now that I could love myself
I
more.
can love myself. Like I got a
Right. When I
cousin.
say
I
love
got a cousin
myself,
who can't
I
stand
ain't talking
being by
about just
herself.
now. I'm talking about I won't let nobody stay in my thoughts, more than I would let them. I won't let situations my when I say self love more, I'm talking about loving myself and giving myself the attention. When I used to like my ex, I would worry about him, right? I will worry, like, even if we break up, I'll be sad. I will worry about him. I will feel like it's just it's a lot of things. Now that I'm realizing that same energy that I'm giving into that person that's not treating me right, and I know that, I'm going to give it to myself. So to
Right.
me, when you have self love, and I'm not just talking from your head, let's talk self love from your mental, your mind. You get what I'm saying? How you care about your temple.
Right.
That's not me. And I was a person that used to look out. Like I said, I was out looking outside of myself the whole time. Everything is within. So yeah, I used to sit here and say, why people treat me this way. Now I don't give a fuck no more. Cause I love myself. Nobody can
Do
tell
you
me
know
how to
how
feel
harsh
about
that
me.
is though?
If
To
that makes
not
sense.
give a fuck. That's like a
Yeah.
dark side. Like to not give a fuck how anybody fucking feels.
That's not a dark side. That's what it is. That's a part of you. You don't. Let me tell you something. You know how you walk in, you in your room, your house right now, right? Look
Right.
on your floor. You standing up. Look at the floor. You see the shadows.
Yeah.
That's you, right?
You know I got a cousin that can't be by herself.
Why?
Like she can't be in the house by herself.
I
She
got the
starts
phone
to
on mute
trip.
real quick because I'm using the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, but my cousin, y'all, she cannot be. She will trip. She will. And when I say trip, she will start talking about how she wanted to end her life. She will do all of that. I think I left her because I let her stay with
Why
me.
she wait? Why she could? All right. So when I say look for the floor, right? Do you see that when you walk in the street, you see that shadow, right?
Right.
That's a part of you. That shows shadow side. That's still like so. If she see it, wait. Why she can't? I'm confused. Why she can't say? Will she see things? She hear things?
She say she hear things,
Mm.
but she cannot be. She cannot like. I went to school. I let her come stay with me for a little bit, and I went to school, and I came back, and she was like ready to kill herself, ready to. Uh,
For real?
yes, and I was only gone for 4 hours.
Mm-mm. That's
Hmm.
called the pit. Ooh. Where's she
But
at
you
now?
know,
She good?
I think she lived with one of her sisters. I'm technically the only child, but I grew up in a household full of women. Well, my dad moved his sister in, and she had 5 kids.
Okay,
So
so you
she
grew up
had
with your
5 girls, and so we're more like sisters, but we cousins.
Yeah, I know. I got cousin. I got a cousin like that, Ebony.
You
And
know
we
what
was
I'm
more
saying?
boys
So we're
growing
more
up.
like sisters though. But we cousins in all actuality. So, and I'm the oldest, so I low
Was she
key have
always
to.
like that from a child?
Yeah, because we're never alone. We never alone. That's the game. We
But
never alone. But
she always.
I always like being alone. I always like being alone all the time. I do not like to be surrounded by too many people.
Yeah, because you picking up their energy.
And then
You picking up their energy, but she don't want to be alone because she's scared to face what she's seeing. But she might have a gift and didn't know and got scared of her own gift.
of course,
If she was young and she was seeing things and hearing them. You understand?
right. And then
Oh wow.
they treat her like crap. They treat her like crap. And I'm like, Lord.
Let me tell you, Sydney, because I'm looking at my stage in my bathroom, right?
Hmm.
When I was going through awakening in 2021, girl, I was burning my stage, and my stage was turning into demons, like creatures. If that makes
Really?
sense. Yes, I wish I still had my other phone. One day I was burning the stage in my house. That shit caught on fire, okay? Flame. Like, it just went boom, right? And I was like, and when it burned, it looked like a bird head, like bird, like the skip. Girl, I gotta find that. I wish I could find it.
I feel like something just cleared out. Uh, I came into my house the other day. I was coming home
Hmm.
from work and I came in my house. My house felt empty.
Right,
It felt empty. So I'm looking around. My TV's still in here. My couch is still in here. Like, why does this
right.
feel so damn empty all of a sudden? I'm like, it feels like something was there and it ain't there no more. And
I feel like that. I felt like that in my house. Dark
I
energy, like a stagnated. It be spirits, we be in our head. I don't really know. It be like a rabbit hole, but you can feel when something is in your house unwanted. You can feel it.
and I
You can feel
couldn't
when a
find
spirit
it.
walk in the room sometimes. You ever had that feeling when you walk in the room or you standing somewhere, you be like, I could have sworn I, or you sitting in your room and you feel like somebody came in the door. I had that plenty of times. I'll be sitting on my bed and I just feel like somebody in the room with me. Like, now that I know what I know, you know,
Oh
you
gosh,
have
chills
plans.
just came over my body, huh?
Do you have children?
Uh-uh.
Oh, not yet. You said it like you ain't gonna have none.
Why you say not yet? Wait a minute.
I don't know. That just came out my mouth. I don't know. You don't want none?
I thought I did at first, but now
Oh, my baby is up. She up. The rocking chair stopped. So that I woke her up. And you know I started over.
just now, yep, your baby's small.
Yeah, I
You
have a
just had a baby.
I have three kids. I have a 23-year-old, a 13-year-old, and now she's 4 months. About to be five.
Wow.
She'll be five next week. Okay, boo boo.
Oh no. Oh no.
I know.
Oh no. Wait a minute. Wait a
She
minute. Wait a
saved my
minute.
life though. Okay, stick the bun. You want your bottle? I think you have more milk. It's right here. You have more milk. Come on.
I feel like you just told me I'm ready to have a baby. Like feel,
Who me?
I feel like you just told me
Well, when
I'm
I
ready
was in the
to have some
bathroom and I was
kids.
talking about my stage, I don't know that I heard that in my head. That's why I asked you the question. I
Oh
just
my
felt the need
god.
to ask you that. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, if you having sex and unprotected, yeah.
no.
Okay, clear your throat. All right.
Ah, oh Lord. I just be chilling.
You just be chilling. Yeah, I hear you.
I be chilling, man. I think you
I
know
got chills.
I just be chilling.
That baby bring you blessings.
When I have a baby, I just well no, listen. I just had a weird dream and I was like and I had a child. I had like a 4 or 5 year old child. And I was like, what is this about? But
Mhm.
whatever. And it's crazy that I had that dream because um last year I had a dream. I told you I got 5 cousins.
Mhm.
I had a dream that I was in a lake kind of like,
Mhm.
and all I knew was I had to get out that lake. I had to get out that lake.
Did
And
you?
my cousins ran to me and
Mhm.
they pulled me out the lake. And when we looked back, it was nothing but little crying babies in the
Oh.
in the lake. So listen, like maybe a month after that, I told my aunt. My aunt said, "Ain't none of my girls getting pregnant." And I'd be doggone if every last one of them don't have kids. That was less than a year ago. And every last one, I said, what the
Yeah.
heck?
You got a baby coming.
Stop it. Um, so
Mm.
I was just like, why all y'all had babies? Like every last one of y'all, and y'all all came to my rescue and they was popping them out. One after each other, one after I think they all got a baby now. Some of them got two and three of them.
Damn.
I said, dog on. I said, what was that? I didn't have it wasn't no fish. You know how most people had like the little fish stream. Uh
Mhm.
it was like I was terrified of the water. Like I was like,
You were scared of the water that was in your dream.
yeah, like I was terrified. And when we look back, it was a lake full of babies, crying babies. And I just thought that they was evil. I was
Mm. Well, you got
like,
to go by what the energy you felt in there because they might have been something for you, like what you fearful of. You know, maybe those was your spirit babies. Maybe they wasn't. I don't
what's a
know.
spirit baby?
Your babies that's like when I um a spirit baby that's already in like the spirit world. So you want to talk your 5D world, right? These are babies
Hmm.
that remember they tell us that we pick our parents and stuff. So these could be your spirit children. And for me, I was just told this the other day that one of my babies that I lost, I only lost one in 2020. That baby is around me. It was a girl. and this could be the girl that came back, but she said no, she's around you. And then when
Um,
I was pregnant with her, I didn't know I was pregnant. So what happens to me sometimes, my visions just come out of nowhere, right? I'm being wakened to my gifts, slowly but surely, right? Steady make the pace, or pace make this, whatever how that's saying. And I was laying in
mhm.
the bed, and when I was laying in the bed, I was talking to somebody on the phone, and they was talking to me about their situation. We was just kicking in, vibing back and forth. So sometimes when I'm on the phone with people, I will get relaxed, and I'll close my eyes and I start to vision things, right? And so I said, "Ooh, somebody pregnant." I said, "No, I ain't say nobody pregnant." I said, "I'm seeing a baby. I saw a baby floating in the ethers because that's what I felt like it was." And the baby, I could see the baby. I didn't know if it was a boy or girl, but I could see the baby in the womb, and it was just floating around. And I was like, "Somebody pregnant," not knowing I was pregnant. I didn't even know I was pregnant at the
Oh
time.
wow.
Hmm.
Maya, did you hear me call you? Just a
When?
question. Before you came in my life, did you come? Did you come in my life before or after I said your name?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear my
Oh,
name. I
you
just
didn't hear me say your name? You know I was calling you before you came in here.
for real.
Yeah.
No, I promise I didn't hear it. I just came to your live. Like I was about to log off for you too. And I saw you was live and I wasn't gonna click, but
You
something
heard
told me
me.
to click and I just clicked.
Yeah, I was calling your name out. I was
And
talking about your live.
oh no, I didn't hear it. Mm-mm.
I was talking about your live, and that's like was one of my first words when I went live. I was talking about how y'all were talking about the justice system. I was saying your name over and over again. And you just popped
Oh
up.
no. Mm-mm.
I think
No,
that
I
is just the
just heard
weirdest
when I
thing.
put the hearts in, you said my eye. I was gonna come to your live, but you ended it. That's what I heard when I put the heart. As soon as I put came in your
Oh,
chat, I put the heart.
oh wow, that's
I
crazy.
wasn't listening.
I just think, y'all, do you believe in spiritual calls? I call people all the time.
Spiritual court.
Calls. Like
Spiritual court. Wait, spiritual what?
call, like a call, like a
A, spir-
call,
a spiritual
like a
court?
phone call, like a
Yeah,
phone
that's
call.
like teleporting and stuff. Yeah. Hmm.
I believe in stuff like that. I believe in jumping timelines.
Uh-huh. Hmm. Like the other day, my sister-in-law, I knew she was calling me. I went to my phone, like if I was waiting for her to call me. But then I went to the other side of my bedroom and my phone started ringing. And sure enough, I said, that's Brandy. And when I went to my phone, it was her.
Like I do it all the time. Like it's weird. It's weird. It's like the veil on this world is getting thinner and thinner,
Hmm.
and I don't
There's
know
no
what to
more
do with it.
milk.
Huh?
There's no more. No, I'm telling my baby is no more. I'm gonna have to make her some more.
Make us
It was
some more
only,
milk.
it was only 3 ounces left. She drinks 6 ounces, but she had
Do
three
you
left.
breastfeed?
Ah, I tried. I tried. I ain't do it. I wish I
You
would
ain't
have
gonna.
because in New York the milk they don't be having no milk. Wait, let me just burp you.
You could order it online.
Oh no, girl. Let me tell you how I found the spot. Girl, I have no milk. They delivering her milk tomorrow and they bring it to your door. And girl, I found because every supermarket did not have the milk she drinks. Every supermarket. I mean, I was calling from different to different boroughs. Nobody had milk. So what I did was buy
Mhm.
2 cans of carnation milk.
Oh wow.
That's how they used to do it back in the days, girl. Heat up the water. Well, she got her own water. And then I didn't do it yet, but I'm doing it today because her milk comes tomorrow between 3 and 9.
Uh-huh.
And I got tired of buying cans for $30 because some man in my store around my way he got baby milk, but he want $30. And I'm like, I paid $19 for this can. He want $30. So I was paying $30 for a can of milk.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
did it
know
3
cans of milk cost that much.
They don't cost that much. There's nobody has the can of milk that I need in my area, and my baby needed to eat, so I just bought the milk. It was $30. I did it 3 times because I couldn't find nothing with her weight. So then tonight, I'm like, fuck, I gotta I was gonna spend $30 again, and my sister-in-law said no. What are you spending 30? Girl, you better use some carnation. Her mother was like, carnation milk and put her cereal in it. She'd be all right. That's what it is before we start drinking all this other fancy kind of milk.
It's
And I'm
Similac.
like, you right. Yeah. I was like, oh, you right. My grandmother used to tell us that. And my friend, like that,
Wow.
the girl that I know, she was like, I did that for my baby girl. I started giving my baby carnation milk. I was like, wow, I ain't think of it like that.
I want a baby girl.
That's what I had. I got two girls. I
I
named her
always
Earth.
wanted a baby girl.
Her name is Earth.
But you know what? I think that's why I didn't want a baby girl.
Oh, my baby, a Virgo
Cause
like you.
really,
Yep, August 30th, I had her.
oh my god, my birthday is the 7th of September.
Oh, for real? I was supposed to have her on my due date was the 19th, and then they dropped it down and said they was going to take her on the 15th. Then they said, no, we're going to take her on the 5th, but I wound up having her on the 30th.
I was
Mm.
supposed to be born in August, but I stayed. I do like this little joke with my mom and be like, I didn't want to come here. I didn't want to come here because I stayed in my mom's stomach for 2 weeks.
Oh, you was changing your mind?
Yeah, I was definitely changing my mind. I was not ready. I
It's a meme that's on Facebook or on Instagram, and it's the lady I forgot that little midget lady, and she's short, and the mother she's sitting on the couch, and it's saying when you tell your mother, you not my mother. Some way I forgot. I gotta find how I go. Yo, that meme is so funny. 'Cause I'm like, that's me. Do you know who you gave birth to? And the mother looking like.
right.
Wait, I'm thinking
Um,
about the face because the mama looking at her like, what the fuck? I gotta find that
mm-mm.
meme. It's an old meme, but it's very funny to me.
I tell my mother all the time, I ain't want to be here. I ain't want to be here at all. You forced me here. I would have been just as happy sitting right in your stomach. I stayed. I was supposed to be born in August, like the last week of August. I stayed until September the 7th, and she was inducing me, like she was drinking pure hot sauce so that I would come out. I
That's what.
said,
Ooh, there we go. Stick a butt. Let me put you in your vodka and mommy make you another bottle. This vodka saved my life. Okay. And do it's like the little meme, whatever that thing is. Oh, for moms. And it
oh,
just rock her little put in it and she like it. I'll
mm,
be wanting to move a girl. I just want her to stay asleep.
things are happening.
And stuff. But it was a pleasure being on this live with you. You know,
Oh,
you came in late on my live.
I did. I came in late and I was trying to get into what y'all was talking about, but then Goonie had dropped down and then it was just you and Splash and then you had said you was ready to leave and I was like, well dang, she ready to go now.
Yeah. Cause I've been
Because
on here since like 10:10 I said in my live. So we was on there for over 2 hours.
for real,
Mm-hmm.
it's so
I
much
don't
going
know.
on the YouTube streets right now. It's like, and that's really why I started my live because I was like, maybe some people need a place other than with all
That
the rah
drama.
rah, just they could breathe. Like just breathe
Mm-hmm.
and you could talk and you could chill and you
That's
don't
what my
have to
live was
do too
about
much.
today. That's what my live was about today. Basically, that's what I
Right.
was trying. It was just a content like music and open conversation.
Yeah, because it don't have to be too deep. I just it was feeling like everything was getting so dark. Like it was like, whoo.
No, it
Everybody
is.
just I
Everybody
believe
feels like,
YouTube is starting to get dark.
Too dark for me. That's why I backed up, girl.
I feel like nobody really wants to help anybody anymore. I don't know the purpose of people's channels anymore. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't
Uh,
know. Like, you see how you asked me what was the purpose of my channel?
mm-hmm.
I don't feel like people know the purpose of their channels. They just starting channels
They
and
are.
going for what they know.
People
Most of the
starting
time, they
channels
want to
because
fight.
I was saying this. I was like, people want to be famous. YouTube make people feel famous.
It does make them feel famous. Like I heard a lady say over and over again that she broke the internet. I'm like, don't nobody even know you're alive. Like, what are you? How did you break the internet? I guess in our little section, you broke the internet. I don't know. Like,
Only if
but
you could see my baby face. This shit is funny.
why? What does it look like?
Cause it's just the way she moved it, the way she was looking. She had her face like she was thinking, like her hand up to her face. Her mouth, you know how you put your hands like, She moved it now because she see me shaking her bottle.
You think? Oh,
Yeah,
I can't wait till I have kids. Oh Lord,
she
now I
got
want
like a,
kids.
she got like a oh so.
Now I want kids. Lord, have mercy,
You want to get on
Jesus.
it? Oh, she don't want this. You want to play, huh? Try to hold your own bottle.
So it's just you and her?
Look, she right here. Let me show you her. Say hi.
Oh,
You don't want
hi.
in? You don't want
Oh,
in? Huh. You don't want in?
oh,
Girl, hold
Lord,
on.
you done made me want a kid.
You don't want they for.
Maybe.
I be laughing at my baby forehead. I be like, oh, you got your daddy forehead. Oh, girl, you gotta have some hair.
Are you still with her father?
No. I mean, it's complicated.
How do you feel about that?
Um, it was hard. Um, it's a lot. That's one conversation that I don't really go into because that's
I get
uh
it.
it's taken a lot for me to get over it. Not even get over it. I don't even know where it started and ended, to be honest. But a baby came out of it. I mean,
And that's
we cordial. But I stopped to sit back, think about myself now, and if it's meant to be, it be. But right now, I'm just worrying about myself and what I'm trying to build. Um, do I
that's
love
fine.
him? I love him. Yeah, it's complicated. It's a touchy situation for me, to be honest.
It's fine. It's sometimes it's not.
But he come see his daughter and stuff. So
That's all that matters. But
yeah,
I just be chilling. I really think that like
I'm just trying to get out
eventually,
of New York. That's all. I'm trying to get out
why
of
you
New
trying
York.
to get out of New York? Oh man,
Uh-uh. Girl, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I just don't like it because I see a cop on every corner.
I
That
don't
makes me
like it
feel
because
like
I
I'm
see a cop.
watched.
I see a rat walking when I'm walking and be just like, what's up, kid? Like, what up?
Oh
You
my
know?
god,
Like, nah, I'll just say, but it is rats out here. It's not just that. It's just the energy. It's the energy in New York. I don't like. I
it's
need to be
creepy.
somewhere. I need to be somewhere. Even if I lived upstate in New York, I probably would feel better upstate New York. I need somewhere with some grass and some trees and you know,
Like
and
Jersey, I want to move to Jersey so bad.
I was. I
You
don't know.
don't
I'm
like
getting fucked.
Jersey?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm getting out of here. Anything but here.
Everybody from New York come down here. Everybody from New York come down here.
Hmm
Y'all come down here and y'all be like, "Hey, I'm from New York."
That's why I made the joke because my daughter father, her father said he going to Virginia. I was like, you want to take me with you? They start laughing.
You
I'm gonna take
might.
my big. I
You
have
might.
faith. Shit.
I mean, it is what it's gonna be. Like my the girl I call my sister, her mother brought them down here, and she got like 6 or 7 kids, so I just kind of fit right on in there. And
I
her,
don't know where I want to. I just feel like when that time come, I'm gonna know when I'm going. Like, like I'm the type of person that I literally can up and leave the next day if I want
I
to.
can too. I can too, and I got it from my mother.
I
My
just
mother
feel
would
like I
leave.
never left New York though. I always lived here.
Really?
I was
I've
born
lived
and
in
raised.
Atlanta. I've lived in New York. I told you when I was on the run, and I was.
Girl, what you keep saying? I was on.
This is true.
I, I'm not laughing at you being on. No, I am laughing because it's funny when you say it, like, because you threw it in there the first time, like, because we was on, you was like, and you start laughing, and I'm like, did she just say she was on the run?
And these motherfuckers don't know nothing about no gangster life. They really don't. But anywho,
They don't know, girl. I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie. You might teach
they
me
was like,
something.
this is what happened. We went up there, right? And so we went up there, and I was somewhere. It was a garden. I don't know where I was. It was a garden, and it was a purple bridge. And the cop, that's why I keep saying there's a cop on every corner. Cause it was a cop and he was walking around the garden, but he was watching me. And all I was doing was sitting on a like a little bench. We had parked the car, we parked the truck, and we was in an argument. So you know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
So I was sitting on the bench while he didn't walk around. I don't know where he went to, but he
What
didn't
bubble
walk
y'all was
around.
in?
I don't know. It was a purple bridge. It was a purple bridge. Everything was purple.
Purple
Um,
Bridge
it was a purple
in New
bridge.
York.
Mhm. It was a purple bridge.
No, I gotta know what bubble
I
you was in.
told a lady named Shay, and she was like, they just built that bridge. Um, everybody knows. Everybody usually be
What
like, okay,
bubble?
I think I want
Whatever
to say
court
it's
did y'all
close.
have to go to court? What court you had to go to?
Do we have to go to court?
Yeah, because you said you was on the run, so they never caught y'all.
Oh, see.
Oh, they never caught y'all. Okay, yeah. All right,
Get caught.
all right, Bonnie and Clyde, what's up?
I don't get caught.
I got you, babe. Yeah, you ain't got to talk much. Tell me the story.
But I'm just saying we was by a purple bridge.
The Purple Bridge. I'm about to Google what the Purple Bridge because I've been born and raised in
um,
New York and I don't know
is
about the.
they a lady said they just built it maybe a year ago. That tell you how far along it was. Maybe a year is it's not it's new. They just painted it. And one guy said it changed colors or some shit. Just at that time it looked purple to me. Uh but it was purple. I remember my
I
favorite color
don't
is
remember.
purple.
I don't know a Purple Bridge in New York. That's why I'm like a purple.
I'm
Unless
gonna Google it. One they tell me all the time when I say purple, and Shay was like, "Oh, they just made that bridge purple maybe like a year ago."
that's
So I
my
know
name.
that
That's my nickname.
it's another girl up here that her name is
Yeah.
Shay. That's her
Mhm.
Google her YouTube name.
Oh, my name is Shay. Like that's my street name. Spirit even call me Shay.
Hold on, I'm finna Google it because I know it when I see it. It was a little garden. It was by the water. The garden was by the water. Um,
Hey, but you gonna go back to sleep? Cause I'm tired. I hope you are. I think I'm gonna be up for another hour with you. Mm.
I now need to know the name of the bridge so I can tell it to you. And I'm
I just
finna
wanted to know what bubble. Once I know the bubble, then I'll be like, I like
because
a purple
I low
bridge.
key want to say uh it was I want to say it was in Brooklyn somewhere.
I'm thinking Brooklyn. I thought Brooklyn.
Purple Purple Bridge in New York. I'm googling it. Up, look, Purple Bridge in New York. Now, Orange Bridge popped up. The Purple Heart Veterans Memorial Bridge.
What did I say? Brooklyn.
Uh, there's not. I don't know. But I know it popped up. Let's see.
You said
What
they
is the
changed
purple?
the colors.
It might have been orange because that's the first color that popped up. Um, it carries Hudson River between Rockland and Orange counties and Westchester, Putnam counties.
Also, that's like going like Westchester, going up like past Yonkers and Bronx.
Okay, so it might have been that. But I know it was purple. And I know that the cop creeped me out. The cop creeped me out because he was walking. It was like he was hiding behind the bushes watching me. And I was like, what the heck is you watching me for? Like,
So what made y'all get on the run though, City? Like, so the cop was watching you, and when he was watching you, whatever, y'all was doing what y'all doing, whatever the fuck, whatever. And he started to approach y'all, like,
he was gone. Like, we had gotten into an argument. So you know how you get into an argument with your nigga and y'all walk away. Like, yeah, we couldn't go
right.
too far. We couldn't go too far. We only had one truck. Uh, so we got into an argument. We watched. So I was by myself. So I sat on
Mhm.
the bridge a little bit, listened to some music, sat on the bench a little bit, listened to some music, and he was watching me. Like the cop was watching me real closely. And I looked back a couple of times. I was like, okay, it's a cop. I see him. I'm not gonna run. Like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna run or nothing. So then when he walked around and he was walking around the garden. So when he walked on the other side of the garden, I took flight. Like
You took flight.
yes. I hit Pat Turner real quick. And I went to the car, I went to the truck.
Oh, so you wasn't on the run.
Who?
You said when we was on the run. I said you wasn't on the run.
Yes, I was.
All
That's
right,
the thing.
that's why you end up there.
That's why we ended up in New York.
Yeah, I got you. That's why I said, oh, that's why you end up there. I got you. I got you, girl. I don't want you to
So
tell your business. I don't want you to tell your business.
that's why I'm not on the run now.
No, girl, you wouldn't have been saying that shit on here if you were. I'd have been like, Stephanie, what are you doing? You don't need to be, girl. I'd have stopped you real quick.
I's free now. I's free now. But
uh,
no, that's how we ended up in New York. We didn't know where we was at. I was trying to call some high school friends, trying to figure out where we was gonna stay. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. We was going to different restaurants and stuff. I got pictures and everything.
look at that.
It
We
was.
was always on the run. Oh, girl,
I
I
mean,
know
that
that's
wasn't
your
our
favorite
first
song.
time. That wasn't our first time. That was our second time. I think that
Girl,
was the second
ain't
or
no
the
more.
third
Let me
time.
tell you, Tweety City, ain't no more riding for these motherfuckers no more, right? Because either you gonna ride, you better start dying. You know how they be like, you gonna remember that? I think the girl had that on you on Instagram, and she was like, I was riding for a motherfucker. I kept riding for a motherfucker. So one day I died, some shit like that. She said, nigga say you gonna ride, die, nigga, I'ma die, cause I'm not riding with
I'm
you.
not, I'm not riding no more, damn it. I'm sick
I ain't
of riding.
riding no more.
Shit.
Oh
The
shit, that
first
is
time,
so funny.
the first time we went on a run, we went we went all the way to Georgia. That's why we went to New York that time because we went down the first. We went to Georgia, and that was
Oh,
the scariest time of
yeah.
my motherfucking
I'm
life.
always on the run or something. That was that Beyonce JC song.
Child,
That was you.
it definitely was. No, we was Bonnie and Clyde for real, like multiple times. Like I don't, you know, people think that shit funny. They don't really realize that shit's scary. Like it's some scary
Yeah,
shit.
that shit is scary. What the fuck?
It's some scary
I,
shit.
I ain't gonna
To
lie.
this
I ain't never
day,
been on the run. I ain't
to
never been
this
on the
day,
run.
I would never go back to it. I would never go back to Atlanta. I had such a horrible time.
But where's the guy? He locked up or y'all still mess around?
Come on, my husband.
Y'all still mess around?
Um,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
no. Why would you say yes right off the bat? I
Because
hadn't said nothing.
let me tell you why. You paused too long.
Okay, because I don't know how to approach it the way. See, listen. So ever since I started getting real spiritual and whatnot, I said I wanted to change my life around. That
Okay.
then led me to say, this ain't no good for me, right? This ain't no good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I keep riding and dying, riding and dying.
And you want
I'm tired of dying. Like I'm tired. I'm tired. What else you want? What you want? What you want to keep doing? You want to keep doing this dumb shit, or you want to get some stuff? So I frankly, it's not that I don't mess with you do no more. It's that
you
we
ain't
need
on the
to
same
figure
page no more.
right.
That's all you gotta say. Y'all ain't on the same page. Y'all can say
We
well, we
ain't on
still
the
cool with it,
same
but you ain't on
page.
the same
The
page.
nigga
Cause
crazy
you
as
not
hell.
gonna die this time. You not dying this time.
I'm I'm not dying this time, and I damn sure don't want to ride. I feel like I put in 15 years. I've been riding for
Yeah,
15
I'm
years,
tired
damn it.
about it.
I've been riding since I was 15 years, 14 years old. He was
You ever
15.
saw that meme, that girl that did that video clipping where she was in a store, she put her shades on, and she was like, I was a bitch that was always riding. You know how the nigga said, cause she ride for me. She said, nah,
Right.
nigga, I'm dying right now. I'm not riding no more. I'm tired of
I'm
riding.
dying. I'm dying. This shit ain't no good. This shit right here ain't no good for me. The nigga is crazy though. That's why I be like, people.
Oh, you like those crazy ones, huh?
I
Uh-huh.
do. I'm
I
never
know
gonna
I
lie to
could
myself.
I
I'm
heard it
never
in
gonna
your
lie to
I
myself.
heard it in your voice.
I always be true to my motherfucking self. And I do like him crazy. And I ain't saying I don't want him to be crazy. What I'm saying is I'm tired of making dumbass decisions that we not progressing. Do you know how much money has passed through my motherfucking hands and we starting over
Yeah,
again? You know what I'm saying? Again?
yeah.
We not
Yeah.
doing nothing right now. And
I
at
can
this
tell
point, I'm
that that's okay.
almost 30 years old, right? Almost 30 years old. I need some space.
I don't know why I could connect to the younger people. I could connect to younger people and older people, but the people that's my peers, I don't connect with.
I don't know. I connect to older people, really.
I connect to the younger people. I don't know. Oh, younger and
I
older.
just,
It's like in between when they come to my peers, like the people that's in their like late 30s and between 30 and like the 40s. These people just don't. I don't know. I don't connect. Not with all. I'm more to be friends with younger crowd and older people, like 50 plus, 55 and older. You.
these
But I'm
things,
not connected and being friends with nobody that. I mean, I'm just very protective of my energy at this point now.
right? Very, very got to be. You got to be protective of your energy.
You want me
And
to
I
stop
think
this?
that's
I'm
what
cooking
I've
for the baby.
noticed.
Wait,
You also got to realize
you want
that
to
when
take it?
you're with a man, you cover that man.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You cover that man with everything that you have. So sometimes you need to take the cover off. Come on, Shawty, do your thing. See how that work out for you.
I think Earthy's just sitting here. You laughing, but girl, you be dead sitting here. What? You skipped the bib, but I don't think I put a bib on you this time. I can't even be mad at
What's she doing?
her whole. But I'm changing her pajamas because it's wet. Cause she teasing, so she been like goop like, and she be. spitting on her clothes and stuff. I be putting a bib on her, but I ain't do it just now. I ain't even gonna lie. So I gotta change her shirt.
Oh,
Man,
see.
say I'm teething,
Oh, I
right?
can't wait.
Oh,
I can't
girl,
wait.
like right now. I wish I could just lay down and go to sleep. But
But you
of course,
can't.
mhm,
You
no, I
can't.
can't.
You can't. You
Mm-mm.
can't lay down and go to sleep. You
No,
gotta
I
be
when she
there.
get older, girl, like I used to my other kids, I'll be like, you gonna lay right here and I'm going to sleep. But not with her because she's still little. So, but I know how to make her tired. I start laughing with her, and then
Oh
she'll get that
man.
make her tired. But this little for mom's little swing thing,
Uh
my
huh.
aunt actually gave it to me. It was still brand new. Girl, I was like, oh, thank you, because this right here is helping her. It rocks itself.
That's crazy.
Don't do that. Yeah. But it was a pleasure, girl. We gotta, you gotta come on the live. I don't know when the next time I'm going live. I ain't even gonna lie.
What is your channel about?
Oh, my channel gonna be about United. Um, my sector I choose to be in for myself is United. Like all sorts of life, all sorts of people. Open conversations. Being transparent about life, helping others through my experience.
Oh
You know what I mean?
wow. Yeah.
And then it might be it's gonna grow into something else, further than that because of I do have spiritual gifts and it will activate really fully one day. Um, but my channel is more of helping people as far as like by my experience in life, and then when it comes to spiritual warfare and stuff, how I learned to heal myself mentally. That's what my channel is gonna be about.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's a great way. That's a great channel to be a part of, actually. So I'll be over there because
Yeah,
I like talking about spiritual warfare.
yeah, spiritual warfare and how basically I would say how I it overcame challenges in my mind. Um,
What do you mean challenges in your mind?
my mental state of mind, how I think about myself, how I
Did
thought
you
about
really
myself.
not? Did you really think horrible of yourself or something?
No, 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 no. Just like how I had thought about life, the people around me, how I saw. Like I didn't think I had any, issues. I didn't think that I was like stagnating myself. I didn't think that I would blame other people for how I was feeling. I mean, don't get me wrong, these people had a part of how I was feeling, but I just want to show people that I didn't have nothing to get out of spiritual warfare, right?
Right.
Um, that I was in spiritual warfare all my life. Um, and I didn't realize I was in spiritual warfare, but then when I did realize it, it was the battle I had was within more than anything on the outside. If that makes sense.
Right.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I choose not to give the people the power.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm working on. Not giving
So
people
when
power.
yeah, when I deal about stagnation, I mean I will say the stagnation becomes me. I give it, because you get comfortable sometimes, right? In
Mhm.
situations. So when it comes to the stagnation, it's not me just being, it's the way I'm thinking. I'm learning how to feel more and not think more, if that makes sense. Because
Yeah, it
the only way
does.
you just develop yourself and being using discernment, your intuition is about feeling, not thinking. You think you be in your fucking head all day bugging out. you know?
And well, and that's what I used to smoke for, to slow down the thinking. So now
That's
that
why
I'm
I'm
not
about to, after
smoking
I hang up with
anymore.
you, I'm gonna smoke. But if you ever need to talk to me, you could just go on my page, like I need to speak to you, like or whatever. I'm
Okay.
always, you know, sometimes
Yeah.
we need people to talk to that have a light mind, that understand, because sometimes you can talk to certain people for certain different things. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes, like you said, when I be, you like, I'm feeling a little weird, like, I'm one of those
Yeah.
people that I could talk to people like that because I be feeling weird. I be like, oh God, what is this feeling?
And I be
Yeah.
trying to figure that feeling out. Like, what is it? What's going
Sit
on?
in it, but you gotta sit in that feeling, okay? Sit in that feeling and then try to like keep like when you want answers. So you got, I don't know if you notice how do you see secret like numbers over and over again? Do you see like songs, or you might walk in the store and you might hear a song and it might just remind you of something that little things like that.
Well, you know how you said you have visions? I don't really have visions. I have thoughts. Thoughts that just pop up out of nowhere. And I'd be like, oh, dang. Really?
All right, so the thoughts is there for a reason, okay? But
Mm-hmm.
the vision is when you thinking, when you're talking, let's just say you're talking. Like sometimes you could be sitting like me. I be sitting in my room and a vision of something in the past or something. I'd be like, why the fuck am I seeing this in my head? Yeah, that's a vision. That's your third eye. Or let's say if you're telling a story, but let's say you're telling a story, right?
Uh-huh.
As you're telling this story, you can see the vision of that story, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say if you was telling somebody something, not and like me, I could be telling you something, right? And I could vision what you're saying. And then that's not a coincidence. Okay. It's just not. Like when you
Right.
was telling me about when you was saying that you was on a run, even though you were like when you was I don't know why I laugh when you say that, but when you was like you because I think you made it funny, like the way you said it, like girl, we was on the run. But when you was saying that, I saw a car door open on one side. I could I pictured the I think I pictured the cop behind the tree. But when you was talking, I did see. Is you like brown skin, light skin, or something?
Yeah.
What the
I,
cat did? Lock her in the room or the bathroom or something. Cause I'm tired of Sashi right now. She got to be on punishment. So I was seeing your complexion. I can't see the guy. I see, and when I thought I was thinking of botanical garden when you said you was around like a garden. And only thing I know, I do see a car. I don't know if the car is a dark color car. I could be wrong, but SUV.
it
I
was
don't
a
know.
black truck,
Yep,
a
that's what
black
that.
Navy.
Look what I was about to say. I don't know if it's an SUV, a black something. I saw one car door open. Yeah, like little things like that come to me.
That's crazy.
I didn't even know it was a black truck, but I was about to say it, and you said it. If you didn't hear me, I was about to say it's a black or dark color because that's what I see.
Yep.
Nope,
Yep.
I'm tired.
People
You're
just
not eating my chicken wings because that's all my chicken wings. You should have. I told you to watch it before I fell asleep, so I was gonna make it. You better eat that last pizza in there. Hello, that's my oldest son. Told me I'm still gonna cook for him at this time. Boy,
it's
I'm going.
2:51 in the morning. Good God.
I'm not. I cook anytime. To be honest, I don't be on the time. But I'm tired now.
Oh my gosh. Did the baby go to sleep yet?
No, her brother just picked her up. No,
Oh.
she's gonna lay down when I lay down. She's gonna lay down. I'm about to put her back in this thing for a second. She ain't going to sleep. Jaden, she is not tired. This baby is not
Oh.
tired. Yeah, she laying on your chest and that big forehead sitting right on up. Look. She ain't tired. She don't let her trick you. Come, Earth. Put her in there so I can rock her. Cause I'm tired, Jaden. Let her go in there. You know what? Hello, she gonna come lay in the bed with you, and let's see how you like it. You ain't gonna be
Do
able to
we
smoke
have
that
the
weed. Hello.
same? Oh wow! You ever looked at our pictures?
Let me see. Oh shit! Let me put my charger on. Phone is gonna go dead. Hold on.
Oh wow!
Our picture.
Anyway,
Oh. Oh, our hands, gestures, and everything. And you know what's so crazy? I changed that. I changed my avatar when I came up here.
oh wow, that's
I just
crazy.
picked one, and that was that one.
I was just looking at the phone. I was like, is my hand in the same spot? Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. All right, she good now, Jaden. Hun, put this. Is there any more garbage bags? I have to get some.
Lord have mercy.
Hun, take this.
Y'all,
Hello.
I feel like you're gonna have something to say to me later. But we'll see. We'll see.
It comes like that. Don't worry. That's why you think I said you need to talk to me. You didn't hear me?
Yeah,
Hmm. I might. I
I
might.
feel like you will. And maybe, you know, something
I
takes
wouldn't be
time.
surprised one day. I do that. That's what happened to me and Queen 88. I dreamed about her the day before I went on her panel,
Did
and
you
I was
really?
guiding
Yeah.
her I was guiding her in the woods.
But what was that about? Because things
I
that
feel like she
happened
had the opportunity.
afterwards,
I feel like somebody sit me in, and she had the. I don't know what it means. I ain't gonna hold you up. I wrote it down, but I don't know what it means yet. I ain't try to analyze it. I just wrote it down just to acknowledge that I received the message. Oh, but I don't really
okay.
care. I don't fuck with her though. It's not my cup of tea.
Well, yeah,
She
she's
wasn't as
nobody's cup
dark
of
as
tea.
she became. You know.
Like, and that's what I was like, what happened? What happened? And that's when and I said that in her chat one day, right when it was like in the beginning of all the crap. I was like, what's going on with your channel? What happened? What's going on? And she blocked me. She cussed me out and she blocked
Cursed you out, right? People that was supporting her. She
me.
went dark.
Before,
She been
bef-
tampered with, girl. That energy, that negative vibration went on her. It's over.
like
I just
before
riding her
all the
down.
crap started, like right when it first started, like it was maybe a week after you gave her that premonition.
Hmm.
I was like, what's going on? And it might have been that you were supposed to, or she wasn't supposed to go down that road, and it was trying to
I'm
tell her.
trying in the dream. I saw her. We was at in the woods. She was lost, and I came and helped her out. Okay.
Right. So maybe she was lost and you were supposed to be helping her. Exactly what it's.
People don't respect my energy. They don't respect. They think I'm just this weirdo or I'm not who I am, and I don't really care. I'm very humble about me, but I just be like, it is
No
what it
one
is.
ever listens. No
You
one
gotta,
ever
you gotta,
listens.
yeah, you gotta have a choice. People wants to be down with people. I don't care about being popular. The fuck, I don't want to be popular. I'm good where I'm at. I'm very humble. You know,
Right.
I'm a very humble person.
I've
You ain't
come
know
to
what.
grasp that no one's gonna listen when you try to tell them. So just tell them one time and keep it pushing. You don't
Hmm.
have to keep telling
I
them.
didn't
You
even
don't
know
have
she was good. I used to be talking to her on the phone. I had a whole different type of energy with 88. I just thought she was cool, but I don't know what the fuck happened to her, girl. She done changed, and it is what it is. And girl, I went my way, she went her way,
sucks.
like everybody else. Look how she turned on you. You didn't even do that. She just cursed you out.
Yeah, she
That's
turned
what
on
happened.
everybody.
And I don't know how nobody, the people that's the other people that's with her is lost because you could see the fucking same as pattern. You feel me? Like, it's no way. That's like if everybody is saying the same thing about you. Ain't that got it got to be you, not the people, right? So if
Right.
everybody she was cool with or supported or people that supported her channel, she done cursed them out. Stop speaking to the people. Drag the people, try to drag the people that would support her channel up on her pin. The people she called a friend at the time. I don't give a fuck. She didn't have to call me a friend, but if the people she called a friend. And look what happened. Look at everybody. That don't make sense. And maybe she rocked with
Is it for
Ancient
the
one more
money? Is it for the YouTube thing?
Well, she ain't got no money. What money? What YouTube chain? What money? Because 1,000 subscribers don't get you no money. And right now, you done lost your last channel. So, girl, bye.
Well, she was bound to. That's another thing. Like, I feel like so many people have crossed so many chosen ones. Like, we all are chosen ones. Well, some of us are.
That's what I said. And the judgment thing, but yeah, and then your karma of what she gave out. See, we don't have to bring karma. I don't look for revenge, and I
I
don't have to
don't.
bring karma on you. You're gonna bring karma on yourself because what you have put out is what you gonna get back.
Right.
And I
That's what
stand
I
on
be
that
trying
10
to get people to
motherfucking time.
understand. I don't have to give you anything. I don't have
Mhm.
to give you revenge. I don't have to have revenge on you. You're gonna do it on yourself. You're
Yeah,
gonna
because
do
you're
it to
gonna cause
yourself.
what you dish out. If I'm a real earth angel and I'm a good hearted person and I'm not doing nothing initially to you, and all of a sudden you turn on me and do things to me, I just gotta walk away from it. And guess what? Because you had choose to do that and because you choose to give out that type of energy, it's only gonna be returned back to sender.
Yep.
I could just say return back to sender. I rebuke this negative energy. Well, there's nothing wrong with saying that, right? Guess what's gonna happen? That energy is gonna go right back to her. Oh,
Right.
what she did.
And
I
you
ain't
gotta
nobody
think
no.
they crossed so many at one time. So
Mm,
many of us at one time. That's what's hitting them the hardest. Like, if you cross, like, if, okay, say both of us are earth angels, whatever, and she's not, whatever.
mm-hmm,
If she crossed both of us at one time, that is double trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna
mm-hmm.
hit you even harder than you just
You could.
crossing one of us.
It's hitting her now. What we see. Look at her. Look how she look. Look at the pictures.
Man.
Let me not talk about this girl because she's so irrelevant. But you know what I mean.
But yeah,
Good.
it's
Let's see.
definitely hitting her. She was pretty.
Mm-hmm.
She was talented. We don't even hear her singing no more.
Mm-mm.
Like, it who child
Mm-hmm.
is, it hits you harder. It hits you harder. And I've noticed that. I've noticed that everybody who has done something to me, and I just sat back and watched, something has happened. And I feel like they're not smart enough to understand karma.
Mm-hmm.
They're not they, or they don't want to understand it. And they not, and it's not just to me. Like I said, you have crossed multiple people. Of course you're gonna get your karma.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they start looking bad, they start acting crazy, erotic. When you take back your energy, now it's like they're missing something, so they going after you for no reason. Sweetie, I was born in spiritual warfare. You cannot come against me that way. You I
Yeah.
just finished fighting a fight. Like, let me tell you, I used to wake up with handprints all over my body, scratches all over my body.
Oh my God. For real?
Not less than 6 months ago. Like,
Damn, they been attacking you, girl.
I've been getting attacked worse than anybody could ever know. But I still be smiling. I still be laughing. I still. And then there's the body jumpers. People don't know why they upset with me. I know why they upset with me.
Oh, girl, yeah, I match. I see the same energy. I be like, oh, there go this fucking
It's the
same old
body
energy.
jumpers, like that
The
spirit.
fuck you coming over here coming against me for? I still do not gonna win. I don't give a fuck.
Right, right. People don't
I don't give
understand
a damn
why I just
about,
leave people where they are. That's another reason why I just leave people where they are and go in another direction because I already know what that is. I know you didn't have a problem with me 10 seconds ago. I know that.
Mhm.
Now all of a sudden I'm the worst person in your life. And you
That's
don't
how
even know
I know.
why. You can't explain it.
That's how I know that 88 was the same one. Even will rule.
Hmm.
Those motherfucking energies change the same energy. I'll be over
Woo,
it.
Woo just got to be careful. Woo
Mm-mm,
has. I
mm-mm,
really don't see nothing wrong with Woo. It's just that she's is I've been spiritual for a very long time. What I get off of Woo is that she just got here. Like and she don't know how to
mm-mm,
tame nothing. And if she don't be careful, it's gonna make her mad. It's gonna make her crazy.
mm.
If that make any sense. Am I making any sense?
Um,
No.
what they
Okay.
say if you don't got nothing nice to say,
Well, but that's what I'm saying. That's what it's doing now. It's making her erratic. And we
that's
understand
her
you can
own fucking. Let me tell you something. That's our own fucking karma, okay? Like you
uh
just said, when you come against people, she say it herself. I'm not gonna say it's me, because I'm very humble about who the fuck I am. But when you came against me and made videos about me over and over again, and I didn't do nothing to you, and you choose to turn your back on me, now I say she could do what she wanted to fucking do. But when you made that choice to turn your back on me and go back to the dark with 88, knowing that this girl came after me and my children because I choose to be authentic and be real with you and stay true to, because you never did nothing to me, Woo. And you choose to, you know what I'm saying? Nah, baby. I'm a real worker. I ain't even going, I'm just who the fuck I am. And with that being said, I don't really have anything nice to say, so I'm not going to say anything at all.
well, I mean she does like candle work and
I
put
know
people in
that
the
that shit though.
freezer and
How's she gonna do candle work for any fucking body if you ain't even doing? You not even in that position. Your attention is not pure.
that's what will make you go mad. You
The
can't
fuck,
just do it
the
just because you want to do it. You want to
right?
harm
You can't
somebody.
do it because you mad at that person. You want to put a bitch. You could do a reversal candle on me, all you want, bitch. Guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna reverse right back to you. So you gonna have that reversal candle where the bet you spent your money on coming back on you because I'm not doing anything. Not saying who is doing reversal on me. I'm just saying people. I'm not doing nothing to you. I already win the war, bitch. That's what I'm saying. I don't retaliate on people like that. I'm not that type of person.
Right.
Uh, so guess what's gonna happen? Who you is going into thin air? You gonna reverse it to who?
It hits
Who you
her.
reverse
It
to?
hits
If I
her.
never did nothing to
It
you,
hits her though. Like
right?
it
Because I
hits
never did
her.
nothing, right? Or you
That's what
don't
I'm
have the
trying to tell
authority to
people.
justify magic. You can't justify because of somebody not liking you. Oh, so this bitch, I don't like her. We going back and forth. So I'm gonna put her in the candle. No, bitch, that's not how that works.
Right.
That's not how that works.
I don't know like why people don't understand that. Like if you don't have the right intentions when you're doing certain things, it's gonna fall on you 3 times more. And I believe that. Like so I don't do work on people. I truly don't. I've never needed to. They've always gotten what came to them. I just be chilling. But
Mm.
can I? Yes. Will I? No, because they get handed. They get handled. You know what I'm saying? I have an ancestral team that is like no other. Like,
That's
like
what's up.
no other. And they do not play about me. And don't let me cry a tear, even if it's because I'm mad. Because for some
Girl,
odd reason, they don't know the difference. So,
I respect that.
and so I just, like I said, I've had to have somebody cover me for a very long time because I grew up in a very tough environment. Uh, so I don't have a need to do work very much. Maybe cover my head up a little bit more, protect myself a little bit more.
Girl, you better
Um,
cover up your head every night, every day.
right.
I
So
keep my
maybe,
head tied. I
yeah,
keep my
I
head
have
tied.
to. I have to do that a little bit more. I have a lot more. I have to cover my head. I have to protect myself a lot more. Simply because I think opening myself up to an internet where everyone is has access to me. Because I, believe it or not, don't like social media. So
What's your government? You care to share that? Like, what's your name? Not your government, but what they call you. Besides what you
Sanity.
government. Sanity?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on YouTube, or what they call
No,
me out in the street.
yeah. What's your name?
They call me Jay out in the street. Jay.
Jay?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Mm,
Why you say that? Uh, okay.
mm.
Why is that crazy? Huh?
Cause
What is it?
yesterday, was it yesterday or the other day? I think it was the other day or yesterday. The lady I get my crystals from, I be going in her shop, and sometimes she just come out and give me. She was like, she mentioned, she said somebody named Jay, and I was like, and I didn't know. I just thought maybe it'd be my daughter father real name. So I was like, so and so name, and she was like, I don't know. I just hear Jay. Then as I'm laying here, I got my eyes closed, and I see myself standing in the store. So I'm like, damn, she told me names. That's what made me ask you your name.
But it's Jay. People call me Jay. That or
Mm-hmm.
Lily just depends on who knows me.
Right, I got you.
It's
Everybody call me Shay. Only on YouTube people call me my aunt, but in the streets or certain, videos or whatever, people call me Shay. But my real
I
name is
think,
Salomon.
like sanity is sanity has a purpose, and I don't
Yeah.
think people see it yet, but they will.
Yeah, you
They
can't. They will. That's all you gotta say.
hmm.
Well, I'm about to lay down because the baby laying down sanity. So
All right.
I'm about to
Yeah,
lay
have a
down.
good night.
It was a pleasure. Yes, we'll do this again. We'll do this again.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I shared your
All
live though.
right.
People probably went to sleep. It's Sunday. We forgot. I'll be looking at the time, girl, and
It's
the
three
date.
o'clock in the morning. I'm ready to get up out here probably a little bit because it's three
All
o'clock
right.
in the morning. I didn't even know it was this
Me,
late.
me either. Bye, babe. I'll see you later.
All right.
All
Bye.
right, man.
Hey y'all. But yeah, I just feel like it had to. I felt like I had to have like a break from everything. That I felt like I needed a break from everything, so I just came live for real, for real. So I guess we gonna get up out of here then. Thanks for coming, everybody.